Hello everyone, so today we killed Broodtwister Ovi'nax, and I'm going to talk you through the fight from my perspective, again, just like my previous videos. Now, the build that I played was this, and this is the only fight that you'll ever consider playing anger management on. So it's anger management and uproar, and the reason that you play this build on Broodtwister is so that you can cover every single ad wave. Your recklessness, your roar, and your base zone should be ready for every single ad wave. You can also consider playing Reckless Abandon for more single target damage if you don't need the ad damage. But because my guild has 0 Frost DKs and only me as a Fury Warrior, I felt it was right to play Anger Management build. I also used 2 unused trinkets, and it's the Transmitter and Skarmory Shard. This is just so I can cycle the 2 for each ad wave. So first ad wave, this, second ad wave, this, repeat. And I was 626 side level at the time, so let's get straight into it. And I've actually got the tech now to mute myself from the video, so you can still hear Discord in the background, but you can't hear what past crit cake said. So on pull here, I used only Skarmory Shard, Recklessness, Odin's Fury, Roar, and Bladestorm. And I'm saving my Avatar and my Transmitter for the first ad wave. And here, when you're playing with anger management, it's really important that you stay on the boss as much as possible. Like if you lose any uptime, or if you lose, AFK any globals, or delay any globals, then it's very likely that you will not get recklessness back up in time for the ad wave. You saw me run out in between my global there to charge. I'm doing it again. This technique is called heroic charging. Something you often did as arms in the past. But you can do it as Fury as well, because charge gives 20 rage. Oh yeah, so here I'm assigned to Star, so I move next to Star. If you're progressing this fight, it's very important that you make sure that the circle hits at least the inside of the big egg. So like if I was standing here and the circle sort of touched the egg, but not the actual center of the egg would not pop, and a lot of guilds will wipe to people not realizing that. So I got the egg here. My recklessness is not quite ready, but it will be.
Collect or stand in
so I use my Transmitter. I stand in it, pop it, and then use all of my cooldowns. So this is where I use my first potion and all of my cooldowns. So I use Transmitter, Wreck, Avatar, Roar into Bladestorm, also potion. And Odin's Fury instantly after a Bladestorm. So my kick is assigned over here, the cross mark. I put my focus on it, and I charge to it, focus kick, keep hitting boss. So for the next ad wave, I'm gonna have Recklessness, Bladestorm, Odin's Fury, and Uproar. Sorry, not Uproar, Thunderous Roar. And I'll also have the Skarmory Shard that I used at the very start of the fight. So I'm Star again, overlapping the eggs. So pressing all my buttons. And Bladestorm again. The hardest part about this fight, honestly, is not getting hit by these whirlies. Because melee is so busy, and the model of the boss also is massive, right? So next set, I have all of my big cooldowns again, including Transmitter. I think I've got every single egg break so far.
Jump 3 times.
So I pre-used my Transmitter, I jumped twice. The ads are about to spawn, and I'm gonna pop everything. So these webs that spawn that need to be dispelled away from the group, you'll see that I'm getting freedom here. That's a pre-freedom, so if the web targets me, then I'm just immune to the web, and I won't have to deal with the mechanic at all. So if you have paladins in the group, you definitely want to... I think it's just red paladins, right, that get double freedom. Yeah, you definitely want to use that on cooldown whenever the webs are coming out. So I did use my Bladestorm about 10-15 seconds ago, because I know that as long as I use my Bladestorm about 5 seconds before the boss starts walking away to feast on this blood, whatever it is, then my Bladestorm should be ready in time for this add wave. So I got the orange, so I'm just gonna stand here. I'm gonna use my enrage regen as well because I don't want to die, because you can see I'm taking a lot of damage here. And I also got a massive healing absorb on me, so using all of the cooldowns I have available. My ad dies before I even need to kick it. Very nice. And this is a really good pull for me, by the way. Sitting at 3.5 mil almost at this point. Feeling good. So for this wave, I will have everything ready again. We'll be using the transmitter shortly. Got hit by a swirly there. But it was fine, it was just one, and that was max health. Finally I don't get an egg break, so I'm just moving somewhere where I can see my transmitter. Activated it, ads are coming, popping everything. Oh, and also, threats on this boss is a real problem. We do have 3 tanks here, and I'm also getting the threat reduction buff from the augmentation evoker. Yeah, so this is nearly 4 million DPS at this point, and I think that's probably one of my better pulls, for sure. But then comes this. Egg break. So I get the orange egg break here. So I do use enrage regen because I'm dying, but I cannot see anything under me. So look at that, I died. So I popped everything, I turned my camera, I just cannot see anything. And then like now I realize, uh-oh, I'm dead. I was mid-base, so I couldn't even react with a health pot or anything. So I guess I could have pre-health potted just in case that would happen. But I was not happy with myself there. Dying with all my cooldowns up and everything. But I just kept on going.
Spreading. 2, 1, go. And then we're bunching up after the next one. Cool.
Druid and stamina buff on the
2, 1. Open them, move what we can. And then ready to go next one. Please get them. That's it. Fire. Good.
So all my cooldowns will be ready in time for the boss here. If I hadn't died, I'd probably be able to fit it in a single target Bladestorm at some point on the boss before this, but because I died, there's no way I can fit that in time. So another egg break for me. I'm going to it.
Collect or stand in circle.
This is where we lust and use potion and everything again.
The spell balance, please, sorry.
Okay. So I set focus on my ad, and I charge over to it, ready to kick, and I go back. Making sure I don't get hit by this parasites. I did go pretty close to it at some point there, but I guess I was planning to shockwave if he started casting on me. So I have everything ready here again, except for Avatar. So that was Skarmox Shard, and everything else I had available. I was a bit worried about the fixating worm on me there, I think, so I missed a few globals.
position.
Can we get gate to green? No. I can try. There's one in the bus.
Right, that. Oh yeah, right. Fine, fine. Doesn't matter.
So this is the last set of eggs.
Collect or
Dealing on
stand in
flags,
circle.
I cannot prevent this set.
4, 3,
Okay. I pick up my orb from my transmitter, and then I send everything I have. Being very careful not to
back up red 4.
get hit by swirlies.
I don't have.
Set focus on my ad.
Oh well.
Back up next red.
Standing in between like 4 swirlies there. That's scary, but we found a safe spot.
I go.
That'll be for keep again. Yeah, the red.
Healing on flags, and I will take the boss.
Just DK.
Deep into it.
Got blue. Flags has blue.
DK boss.
So I ended up just sending whatever I had still available there because the boss is nearly dead. I didn't want to try and line up any cooldowns because if I tried to line up anything else, well, the boss would have died before I could send. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's it. That's a dead boss. I did, I think, a 93 parse here in the end. I think I probably could have gotten a rank 1 if I just didn't die in the middle. But yeah, all of my pulls before this were either a 99 or a 100. So a shame, but there's always next week. So yeah, I hope that helped. Thank you very much for watching as always, and I'll see you next time.